I literally just realized I've been placing these down upside down this entire time. That's definitely not gonna look good. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to another episode of the survival series. Now today I've got some really big plans, so big in fact that it's very possible that what I want to do today might have to get carried over into next episode. We'll just have to see what's going on. But so those of you who've been sticking around this series since the first episode, you know we got kind of lucky when we first start out, because in the first like 3 or 4 episodes, I like to say, we got ourselves some saddles and some horse armor. And I know in the grand scheme of things, in some survival series, having horse armor this early on isn't too bad, but you guys gotta remember, I do very minimal editing on these videos. I only do, under normal circumstances, like 1 project per episode, so whereas some other YouTubers, they do like 3 or 4 things. So the fact that I got that stuff early on, doing 1 project at a time per video, actually isn't all that bad. I mean, I'd like to say that's extremely lucky, but you guys are the better judge of that. So because I have these saddles and the horse armor and the name tag for that matter, which I'll explain the name tag in a moment. I think it's fairly obvious what I want to do with the name tag. I think it's safe to say that it's about time I got myself a horse. Now, admittedly, I did just say I want a horse, but I want to have a place for the horse to stay before, oh my gosh, lag, before I want to go ahead and consider taming the horse, because at least having a place for me to keep the horse would be nice. There is in fact a horse in here with a couple villagers. Yeah, they're actually trapped in this house, which is a bit unfortunate. And there have been a number of other horses that have been spawning in the world, obviously. And I think it's safe to say to go ahead and tame a horse and actually have it to ride around on. Now, here's the thing. What I want to do is I want to build a stable. And my gosh, the lag is actually absolutely awful. We're actually currently running 1.1.1, which is the brand new version of Pocket Edition, and we're still experiencing a little bit of lag. And so here's what I'm doing real quick right now. I want to make a few hay bales, and I don't actually know how many hay bales I get out of making one of these. Okay, just 1. Okay. Because if I'm going to make a stable, I think hay bales would make for a nice piece of decoration. Alright. And also you may have noticed that I've got a lot of materials in my inventory. Whenever I have a major project that I want to build on this world, I usually end up having a chest set up right where I want to actually work. The problem is I'm not 100% sure where I want to put this stable. That's why I don't have a chest set up already. That's why everything is currently in my inventory. And I'm trying to think what would be a good place to put this stable. And also it's starting to turn nighttime, so I should probably go to sleep. I swear these nights are getting shorter and shorter. They're not supposed to. I mean, not nights, days. You guys knew what I meant probably anyway. So I really don't know where I want to put this. Otherwise, like I said, I would have already had everything all set up. And I did in fact do a lot of tearing down of trees. As you can see, there are a few just straggling up leaves up in the air. And so yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I want to put this stable. And my gosh, this lag is horrible. You know what? I think right here would be a really nice spot to get started. It's a nice open area. Then again, this might possibly get in the way of me trying to get over to the fishing house. And the only problem, I'm probably going to need to get rid of this tree here too, because I hadn't thought about, like I said, I hadn't thought about where I want to put this stable, so I'm trying to plan out where I want to put this. Let's go ahead and break down these leaves so we at least have the space to work with. I've been planting so many trees lately, it's almost like I've started a forest. I really need to do some tree control around here. But then again, this doesn't take too long anyway. It would obviously take longer if I let the tree leaves decay by themselves. And at the same time, oh, I did in fact get a sapling. I was about to say I don't always get saplings whenever I tear down a tree on my own like that. So this is about where I want to go ahead and start placing down this stable. And my gosh, the lag. I have no idea what's causing all this lag. I am not even anywhere close to the farm animals that I moved, so I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. I can go ahead and put up this dirt because I don't need to put up this axe because I don't need it right now. Let's go ahead and pull out the logs. So I think I'm going to do this like something like this. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put another set of logs. And then I think I'm going to go out one more set. And I actually got this evenly spaced out. That's actually rather impressive. Alright, because I want to make sure that these horses have plenty of room to be in. Then again, for right now, I'm only making space for 2 horses. So yeah. And I think, okay, this sheep that I just noticed, he's probably going to get in the way. This is not going to be good. Sheep and 2 pigs, apparently. Okay, so I have not built a stable before. So not only did I have to come up with a place to put this stable, but at the same time, I'm building this on the fly, which admittedly probably isn't the best method to go about doing this, but you know what, I don't care. And actually, I probably don't need, if I'm going to be doing this like this, then I don't actually need the fence posts. So I think I'm going to come up to about here. Yeah, that's going to be my stopping point. And admittedly, this is probably really boring for you guys to be watching me dig all this out. But I'm trying to make room for this project, and I gotta do it somehow. And how much room? I've run out of planks. I sort of expected I would eventually run out of planks. So let's go ahead and set up a wall right here. And here's what I'm thinking. Put down, let's go ahead and, you know what, let's go ahead and put down some fences like this. I'm gonna put down a couple fences in. You know what, this will be fine. Just like this. Here I am being a little bit hesitant on how I want to set this up. I think this will work. I definitely think this will work. So now the only thing left for me to do is to go ahead and fill in the walls. I do want to go ahead and extend this out by at least one more. I'm going to dig out all these, and I'm probably going to add like pressed dirt like right outside of it, just to kind of make it look nice. And I think I'm going to need more planks than I have. I have this problem on a regular basis where I don't have enough materials. This should be fine. And, okay, that was a stupid move on my part. I literally just tried to fly. I don't know why I just tried to fly. Apparently I thought I was in creative mode. Because what I did is I pressed my A button twice in a row, which is what I have to do in order to actually get myself to fly. I have no idea why I did that. Maybe because I'm a little bit of an idiot. That's probably the answer. There we go. This should look relatively cool by the time it's done. It's not going to look anything like some of the other builds that I've done in the past. I mean, admittedly, I do build some rather basic looking things, but I wouldn't necessarily say this is going to look exactly the same as my other projects. Alright, that should be good. Now I want to do the same thing over here. Let's go ahead and start putting down planks. I haven't even decided on a roof design either, which I suppose is kind of important. And apparently I built this one too high. Not a problem to fix. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop down. Okay, apparently I could reach. I did not realize I could reach down that far. Go ahead and jump down here. Break these 2 blocks. Put down more logs. This is actually coming together rather nicely so far. Something I suppose I could do, I've got these staircases, which I don't use staircases too much in decorating. I'm just going to place these down, see how this looks. And that I definitely do not want to be at that direction. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. And there I did it again. And it's also starting to get dark outside. I did bring a crafting table just in case I don't have enough of the materials that I'm using. And I also have some torches. Let me go ahead and put down some torches here because I don't want this place to fill with mobs. So let me go home, go to sleep, get started or continue working on the stable. So far it's going rather well. I thought maybe this might be a 2-episode project, but it's going really smoothly so far. I might end up making this episode a little bit longer than I normally like to make my episodes. I'm not entirely sure, but this is going well so far. And something I have noticed... Whoa, boy! Was not expecting that. There we go. Alright. I did not think I was out in the dark long enough for any mobs to spawn, but apparently I was. Okay. This is looking really good so far. I'm liking this. Although I think I should probably move the torches up by 1 because I feel like they're a little bit too close to the ground. And I almost forgot how to get out of the stables that I had built, or at least the sections. So I do something like this. And then do... Where did I place that? Okay. Literally just forgot how I placed that down. And I think... Yeah, let's go ahead and put out... Oh yeah, I can't do that because I've got too much stuff in my hotbar right now. Let's do something like this. And then... something a little similar on the other side. Let's go ahead and pick this one back up and put it on its side. There we go. That actually looks really good. Alright, so let's continue on with these staircases. This is turning out to be a little bit more difficult than I was thinking it might be. Do I even have enough stairs to go all the way around? I might not. I did in fact bring a crafting table with me, so if I run out of stairs, I have... Actually, I have no planks left over. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't think I have enough staircases left over to finish this project. And I was not expecting to fall down there just like that. That really messed me up. Well, I guess not too bad. There we go. This is going to be so useful by the time it's done, then you guys already know that. Okay, so... Whoa, wait a minute! I literally just realized I've been placing these down upside down this entire time. That's definitely not going to look good. Alright. These need to go down. If I can place them, or at least not fall down. Just like this. And I do not have enough planks to go ahead and finish it off. So let me go ahead. I'm going to turn all 11 of these into planks, and then I'm going to turn as many of these as I can into stairs. And that is not where it goes. I'm going to have so many stairs by the time this is done. Then again, I need... You know what? I'm going to save the rest of these planks. Actually, no, never mind. Because I actually have a little bit of a plan for some of these stairs. Alright, that should be enough. Probably not. We'll have to see. So if I go ahead and place this here, if I go ahead and place one here, and then I place one here, and then here's the next step that I'm thinking. You go ahead and use this dirt, because dirt's actually relatively easy to break with your hands. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to place down stairs along like this. I'm going to place a stair sideways right here. I'm going to place a stair along just like this. This is going to look cool by the time it's done. And this is something that I really haven't used on any sort of build before. And I just realized I do not have enough stairs to do this. I should have suspected this. You know what? Let's go ahead and use as many of these stairs as we can. Because as I said, it's not going to be enough. But I can get a feel for how many more we need. 1, 2, 3. We only need 3 more, which means I only need to make one more set of stairs. Which means if I go ahead and do this, I should have enough. That should be plenty. And then I also have some slabs in my inventory. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Let me quickly see if I mean, not see if I can make 6 more. I can definitely make 6 more, but I don't think this is going to be enough. There we go. Actually, let's break this one because I'm going to be using slabs for the roof of this place. So we just need 3 more of these stairs. And now we're almost done. I thought this would be a 2-part episode, but so far this project's going along really well, so we might be able to finish this episode. And I want to make sure that's not right there. Alright. So if I go ahead and start placing slabs down just like this. I don't think this is enough though. We'll have to see. Maybe it is, I don't know. No, it's not going to be enough. Alright. So if I go ahead and start putting it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and how many more slabs am I going to need to finish this off? So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Math. Alright. Not too bad. So I do believe if I just do this, there we go, and can I actually reach all the way up there? If I can get in. Looks like I can. Yes, I can. That's going to make it a whole lot easier to finish this place off. If I can actually aim my cursor. There we go. That's better. So if I place this right there, let's get up here. There you go. This place looks really good. I'm liking this a lot. Although, right back here doesn't look quite as good. Is there anything I can do? Well, yes, it's fairly obvious I could probably do something about that. So, there's our horse stable. So, next episode, I'm going to go ahead and tame myself a horse, or at least try to, because I do know horses can sometimes be a little bit finicky. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed because it is obviously turning nighttime, and I don't want to be out here for too much longer, considering that when I came out of my house earlier after sleeping, there was a creeper right there. So, this is admittedly a lot longer of an episode than I normally like to go to, but it was all for a really good project. I'm really proud of what I managed to accomplish. Then again, I think I might consider putting in maybe a couple of windows. I mean, this video's already gone on a lot longer than I normally do go to, and there's that little bit of a bug right there. See, I could go a few more minutes into this episode and knock out a couple of walls in place of maybe a window or two, just to make it look nice. And I'm thinking maybe I should put some torches around the outside of this place too, just so mobs don't actually spawn. So let's put one here. I do believe I put one like right here. Put one here. Because the less mobs that we can have spawning around this area, the better. And that should be good. That should be perfectly fine. Now, there was one other thing that I wanted to do in this place that I think I might have just mentioned, but I don't exactly remember what it was I said I was going to do. I mean, I got the project done like I wanted to. So I'm not entirely sure what it was I was going to do. I think I really don't know. I mean, you guys are probably yelling at me at the video telling me what was I was just about to do, which I don't blame you. I mean, sometimes I do the exact same thing, but this is pre-recorded, so I can't actually do anything about it. You know what, at this point, it's probably a good place to go ahead and end off the episode. I'll probably remember what it was I was about to do as I'm editing the video, and then next episode I'll go ahead and set up what was I was about to do. I really wish I could remember what was I was going to do before my mind blanked out. That is really unfortunate. I don't understand why I do that. But yeah, that's going to have to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. Well, more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.